Guys, welcome back for another complex combo with your girl, Sonia B. That's me. I decided after a couple of days of being irritated about something that I wanted to come on here and talk about it. Because there is clearly some unspoken movement that's going on. And I'm speaking for all women. I think we need it to stop. And that's this whole stroke my ego movement. Now, don't get me wrong. We know typically to stroke anybody's ego, male or female, is just simply, giving them a compliment on the way they look or how they're dressed or something that, they're good at, a certain subject. Maybe they are eloquent speakers. I don't know. Very kind and sweet and smooth and debonair or beautiful, whatever you use to describe your mate. But here's where I draw the line with stroking the ego. First of all, if I'm going to stroke anybody's ego, I am going to stroke your ego because it is sincerely coming from my heart. I don't want anything from you. I don't need you to respond in kind. I just genuinely feel however I feel. I think you look very nice today. Not that the person looks atrocious any other day, but today you're looking especially nice and I just want to compliment you. You did that when you walked out of the house. Nice, simple ego stroke. But what has been brought to my attention by the male species is that there's this different ego stroke or different perception of what an ego stroke is. I was recently told that an ego stroke is buying them nice things. I've had someone tell me this is the size hat I wear this size shirt, my belt is this size, my pants are this size. I mean, he broke it down from head to toe. And it took me a moment and I'm like, what are you telling me all this for? In case you want to stroke my ego. What in me, what about me says I'm going to stroke your ego by giving you material things? That's where I draw the line. And this person has mentioned this to me on several occasions, okay? So it wasn't just a mishap or misunderstanding. They truly think that stroking one's ego means to give them material things. Oh, but I don't want anyone to give me anything unless it comes from their heart. Well, if you're setting the expectation that that's what you want or expect from someone of the opposite sex or someone that you're pursuing, that's not the way to go. It's not. Now, here's what I thought. I talked a long time ago about this whole MGTOW movement, how men are becoming more like women in terms of having custody of children and wanting child support. And, while I advocate for those things, if done fair and justly, perhaps there's this new state of men that for centuries, they felt like they've been givers and women have been takers. They've been taking from them monetarily, spiritually, physically, mentally. And so now they seem to be on the take because that's how I view it. If you're telling me I have to stroke your ego by giving you things, you're on the take. You want something. Someone has to give you something and you want to receive it. That's a no for me. Are we that broken as people that we're gonna project our brokenness on other people? I get it. I've been taken advantage of. I've given things and felt like the other person did not reciprocate. But how dare I move on to the next and say that in turn, I expect you to give. And that's how you're gonna show your appreciation to me. To me, that screams out you need some therapy, to be quite honest. You really need to work through some things. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I need to work through some things myself, but I can admit that. But I'm going to need whatever group of men that are out there that believe stroking one's ego equates to giving you material things. I'm going to need you to talk that out with someone who has several degrees behind their name. I'm just saying. It's nice if you need a compliment here or there. We all have different love languages, but if your love language equates to some kind of toxic behavior, hand out, wanting to receive, I need you to rethink that. That is not in the definition of a love language. That's not even love. That's brokenness. and I need you to fix that. And I don't want to just jump on men. I'm just saying men because that's who brought this to my attention. There are some females who are out there, you know, you guys label them gold diggers, thoughts or whatever, you know, the latest slang is. But come on now, man. Two wrongs don't make a right. And these aren't young men either. These are men in my age bracket, I'll just say. If you're in your 50s and you feel like you've been taken advantage of by women and women by men, don't move on to the next person then expecting them to give as a form of showing appreciation. That's not appreciation. That's manipulation. Especially if you know you have no intention on reciprocating anything at all to them. Not with a relationship, not with, you know, communication. You have no ties to this person, but they're supposed to show their appreciation to you by giving you things. Stop it. Stop it. Now, I'm going to be real with you. I have raised 3 sons, and my sons are in their early 20s. So as their mom, what would I look like rewarding the opposite sex for mediocre behavior? That's like me raising my sons, giving them medals just for participating. Yay, you participated, you deserve a medal. No. You've got winners, you've got losers, and you've got those that fall in the middle. Such is life. But we don't reward that by showing our appreciation for your simple being, male, and give you things. Now, I tend to measure the respect that I receive from a man based on the respect that I have taught my sons in which to give their potential mate. And nowhere in these 21 years of raising 3 sons have I ever told them that you should expect a woman to show her appreciation by giving you things. First and foremost, if my sons cannot work and provide their basic needs for themselves, their hats, their shirts, their belts, their pants, their shoes, why would you expect a woman to do that for you? That's great if she wants to give you a gift for your birthday or celebrate an anniversary of you two actually being in a real relationship. But to just expect that, I'm sorry, men, that's not happening. Is it just me? Is it just me that I am experiencing this bullshit? Anyone else hear of this? Do you believe that, you know, you want your ego stroked, and to stroke your ego, you have to receive things? I don't care if the person is giving it from their heart, but you really come into something with this as an expectation. Is that what you believe? If you believe that or not, comment below. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking subscribe. If you already have, I appreciate each and every one of you. Until the next load of crock comes my way. It's your girl.